in the house and I told my mama she could stop. When you just to be.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And, of course, they are still without Klay Thompson.
Kevin, his injury is going to cost him a few games, and in the playoffs, that could be devastating.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, few people saw it coming, but Stephen Curry has claimed the mantle as the league's best player. Draymond Green said it was the way Curry came back even better last season that solidified it. He said everything in basketball is usually a year behind. You've got to see it again to really believe it and get confident enough to say it. Kevin?
His teammates know firsthand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you. The Spurs start out with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, the defensive duo of Green and Leonard make up the perimeter. Now Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the one spot.
We're used to Stephen Curry knocking down threes. Now we get a chance to see him slam it home.
Parker with shot that one, missing. So it's the Warriors now. Big win for them, coming off a strong game on Friday.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
Depth is a huge component to any team's success, and this is a team loaded with talent.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Draymond Green. Over in the corner, Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
They just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
Durant against Leonard, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
Flashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The pass to Gasol, stolen by Durant. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry outside. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And that one's good by Clark.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Looking to end the run. Bucket is good. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Green, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Curry against Parker. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Parker kicks to Aldridge. The Warriors pull it in.
The defense knows he loves that in-between area and closed out fast.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Some changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for Verajao. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one falls for David Lee. And both free throws good for Lee. Warriors leading by 7. Here's Iguodala. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Spurs trail by 10. And Mills kicks to Lee. Anderson passes to Ginobili. Back to Anderson. Iguodala with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Green. And a missed layup.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
Here's Mills. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And a huge lead here early to start.
The game plan is working to perfection so far. Didn't take them any time to get into rhythm.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A floater, and it's laid up and in by Anderson. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
And with all the weapons around him now, it'll be harder to deny him the ball. Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
They really have become a juggernaut in terms of scoring the basketball. They're doing it at will right now.
Iguodala out there with Durant. Then there's Ian Clark. Then there's West. And it's Livingston in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Beautiful play by Sean Livingston. Been able to probe, get inside on the defense, and finish with a slam.
Screen by Lee. Lee sets a screen for Ginobili. Mills dishes to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. Durant with the steal. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Picked by Lee. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. On the clock. It's good.
Everybody knows that he is a relentless finisher around the rim.
Warriors leading by 16. Durant for three. And another three for Golden State.
Good defense, better offense. Durant more than capable of burying shots with a hand in his face.
Ginobili the pass to Leonard. That one's not going to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's West, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And San Antonio called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Warriors. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Aldridge comes in for David Lee. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Leonard. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. And David West drops them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, he has to get his offense moving again. It hasn't been bad, but it could be much better.
Aldridge a screen. Gasol dishes to Aldridge. Here's the
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
Aldridge kicks to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Gasol missing, and it's Golden State's ball. They've got a 13.
He'll never be the most intimidating guy at his position, but he'll surprise you with his leaping ability.
Now Ginobili. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Varejão's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Green. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Parker's got his first points in this one.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
All over this chance to put some distance between them and build this lead up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Varejão. Plays it up and banks it in. Varejão's got his first points of the night.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
That's what they do. They find the high percentage shots, and they nail them.
Traps in the tray.
And what about the way Gasol sees the floor? So gifted at whipping the ball all over to the open man.
They get it back. West gets the bucket. West has got 9 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Low block shot on the way, and it's Aldridge missing. Here's Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one on Ginobili. The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. That's good from Durant.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the inside. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight.
They love getting simple looks like that inside.
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
I love that one.